Hey everyone, it's Sean from qwerty Comics again. Thanks for joining for another CGC unboxing. Before we get started, make sure to give this a thumbs up if you like it, comment, you can give a comment on anything you like. Maybe some of the comics that I got in this to see if you think those are worth grading and whatnot. So I did another CGC grading with a 9.8 pre-screen, and so again, that is when you send 25 comics to them, you can set a minimum grade, and for these I wanted a minimum grade of 9.8, mostly because they're modern comics, and so unless it's like a really hot comic, you want it to be a 9.8 or maybe a 9.6, 9.4, but in this scenario these comics are not super hot, but if they are in a 9.8 they sell super well. There are a bunch of spec books in this haul. I've waited a while for them, and it's kind of interesting if you read some of the comics that maybe the books aren't as hot as they were before. So let's see what we got today. Here are some of the raw books. So again, these are the books that did not make the grade, so the ones that are less than a 9.8. And so I don't know what's in here, I don't remember. But it looks like our first one is a X-Men #1 in a 9.8. So I did submit all the connecting covers here, but I have a feeling that not all of them made it. I'm mostly getting these graded for nostalgia reasons, because these are, you can find these a dime a dozen anywhere you go, and so it's nice to grab some nice 9.8s of these. Oh, here's another one. The Cyclops Wolverine cover. It's an Iceman. I got another good spec book. So this was in my last video. I sent out another one. So War of the Realms, Agents of Atlas. New Agents of Atlas. So they haven't put a bunch of first appearances on this part yet. I don't know why. But it is. I'm happy to get this one back. Doesn't specify first appearance here of Black Winter, but Thor #5. I do love this cover though. It's a great cover. The box is pretty full, so I think I did well. Strange Academy #2, the first printing. So this book was like sort of like a sleeper, and then it just got super popular. The cover is great too. Humberto Ramos. I don't know if any of you remember Crimson back in the day. We got another copy of Strange Academy #2. So I think I'm probably going to hold on to one of these to see if it increases in value and sell the other one. So Venom 26 came out a couple of months ago. First appearance of the virus. Well, this was the first distributed appearance of the virus. The Free Comic Book Day one was supposed to be the real appearance. And we have another one. So all these books so far, I think I paid $10 for Thor 5, but all the rest were cover price. Ruins of Ravencroft. So this book is gaining some spec and value on it. another Ruins of Ravencroft #1. Strange Academy #1, the Scott Campbell Virgin cover. So this was a Comic Mint exclusive. You might notice I have a thing for Scott Campbell's artwork. I really do like it. I've always enjoyed it since Danger Girl back in the day in Gen 13. This is nice to get back. So this is the 1 in 50 Venom 26. So it's the Bagley cover. So this was going for like 50 raw, and so I'm kind of hoping to get a good amount of money for this, because the 1 in 50s are usually good. They're good investment for reselling. Okay, we got another Strange Academy, but the regular trade of the Campbell cover. You might notice some books that I was able to grab. And here's another one. Oh, we got Thor #4. So the cameo of Black Winter. I do love this cover though. For a while people were saying that these were really hard to find, and I can still go to all my local comic book stores and find them on the shelves still for cover price. Oh, and here's another. Thor #4. Alright, some people might hate me for this, but it's not X-Men 266, like the real one. This is the reprint. But I always think some people want a nice copy just to have that's not the original. I'm totally putting this on eBay, or I might keep it and just display it. I did get a Gambit Statue, so maybe this will live with the Gambit Statue. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how much this... I don't think this sells for much, but it's still a nice copy to have. All the vibrant colors. Okay, and another Strange Academy #1 Campbell cover. I was really like speccing that these ones would be worth like the most out of the first issue. I've seen some of the sales on them, and the cover does okay, but I think there's some other ones that do better. I'm happy for this. I'm keeping this one. So we got Strange Academy #1, the actual cover A. So this is like the first printing of the first cover. So that's really nice. And it has all their first appearances on it. Okay, we got New Avengers #1 from 2005. It's the Joe Quesada cover. I was happy with that. I'm selling this one. Okay, another Strange Academy, but the Arthur Adams cover of #1. I was able to grab almost all of them. They did have the design variant, but it was so damaged that I passed on it, and now I'm seeing how much those are going for, and I'm just kind of like... I was able to get the 1 in 25, but it was so damaged, I ended up selling it just raw. It had scuffs all over it, but it was a nice cover. I didn't score the 1 in 50, the one that's selling for like $700. It's probably gone down. And then we have a Scotty Young cover that came out. There was a Scotty Young exclusive cover of #1 on his web store. I ended up ordering a couple of those. I don't know what the print run was for them, and those are in another batch. So I spent most of the summer sending out to CGC and waiting, mostly because I want to see how much these all kind of sell for. And so let's see what were in the rejects. First, how many were that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 22 out of 25. That's not bad at all. Alright, so the books that did not make it. X-Men 1, the Magneto cover. I think it didn't make it because the staples, I don't know if you can, the staples are really like crunched in. So I think it didn't like that. Yeah, the same was with this one. This was the Colossus and Rogue. It's Psylocke and Gambit cover. Good to know when I purchased it that a manufacturing in a crushed staple is a no-go for it. And then the reprint of Hulk 181. I don't know why that didn't make it. Because I thought this one was in pretty good condition, but it doesn't matter. So that's my CGC books from that order. Pretty excited about that, mostly because a lot of these are probably going up for sale. Mostly because I'm trying to... X-Men #1 is on my my soon-to-purchase list before it kind of explodes too much. I know it's gone up a lot in the past couple of months, especially over the summer. So I'm hoping to make some profit on here, because right now I'm paying cover price for most of these books, and then I'm sending them to get graded, and with my subscription to CGC, I'm paying $18 to grade a modern book of like a certain tier of value, and then I factor in the shipping there and the shipping back. It's around $25 for each book to get graded. So I'm in each book about $30. And so anything on top of that I can sell it for is complete profit. So ideally, I look for books that are selling for 100 or more to make that sort of like profit on it. Obviously, if I'm able to score a book that's like really hot, like these Strange Academy books, hopefully they sell pretty well. You know, I don't want to sell the 1A cover. I know that one's selling for like 200-ish, but the others I think might sell for a decent amount. So we'll see how much those sell for. Let me know what else you want to see in these unboxings. I know some people do like the fair market value, what it's selling for, the GPAs on them. I can do that. And if you have any like tips, or if you want to know any tips from me about what I do when I buy, just let me know. I am gonna start putting out some different content. I'm just not gonna be unboxing all the time. So I was thinking of doing some like tutorials about how I clean and press some of my books. Also, how I get stuff ready for eBay, just so that people can kind of see my setup. Just so that, like, I've noticed like trends, like if you just take some time into setting up and getting auctions to look nice, your books actually sell better than if you just take them with like your phone and whatnot. So let me know what you think. Again, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Since I'm a new channel, want some other people to see this, and let me know what you think. If there are other books that you think I should be on the lookout for, let me know. And again, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Bye.